Business transactions. Accounting is the practice of maintaining a record of the financial details of a business. It involves identifying business transactions, recording them, and summarizing them. A business transaction is an activity or event that can be measured in terms of money and which affects the financial position of or operations of the business entity. A business transaction has an effect on any of the accounting elements, assets, liabilities, capital, income, and expense. The accounting functions begins with a transaction and the record in the books of accounts. A transaction is an event with which organization cash balances or bank balances increase or decreases. With the help of a transaction, even the stock of the company also increases or decreases. Source document or voucher. A document which acts like an evidence for the transactions is called as a source document or a voucher. A source document is the original record containing the details to substantiate a transaction entered in an accounting system. A manufacturer's production recorded will be also include source document such as a materials requisition form. Features of source vouchers. It is a written document. It acts as a documentary evidence. It shows the complete details of the transaction. It supports the entry that appears in the books of accounts. It ensures the accuracy of entities in the account books. The importance of source document vouchers can be understanding from the following points. These documents are helpful in comparing, verifying, and examining the transaction. They are considered as important document for auditing. They act as evidence in the court of law. It is not acceptable to record any business transactions based on memory. It is rather than requires authentic, sound, and valid evidence in the form of a source document. It allows to check the date, parties, amount, and transaction details. It provides documentary evidence that the transaction has actually taken place. Recording transactions in Tally ERP 9. Recording of a financial transaction is the first step in accounting cycle. Everyday business concerns are involved in activities like purchases and sales. The basic difference between manual accounting and computerized accounting is in case of manual accounting, depending upon the golden rules of accounting, the transactions are recorded in the books of original entry, also known as a journal. A journal is a book of books where the entries are posted in a sequence without considering their nature, such as a purchase, sale, payment, or receipt. Then at the end of the day, each entry is again transferred into separate individual ledger accounts. In case of computer accounting, it has effectively decreased the burden of recording the same entries again and again. In case of computer accounting, identification of ledgers involved in a entry is the primary target of any individual. Once the identification is done, creation of ledgers is to be done, which itself is a one-time activity for any person by applying the golden rules of accounting. Once the ledgers are created by the user in Tally, we have predefined vouchers which are used for posting the entries. Classification of vouchers. Types of vouchers can be divided into 5 categories. First, accounting vouchers. Second, inventory vouchers. Third, optional or non-accounting vouchers. Fourth, order processing vouchers. Fifth, advanced voucher entry. Accounting vouchers. Here we are having a table of accounting vouchers. We are having the serial number, voucher name, shortcut key, functionality. So let us study one by one. Contra voucher. Shortcut key is F4. It is used for cash and bank entries, also funds transfers from one bank to another. Second, payment voucher. Shortcut key is F5. It is used for expenditure and payment to parties by checks. Third, receipt voucher. F6. It is used for income and received amount from the parties by check and cash. Fourth, journal voucher. Shortcut key is F7. Used for adjustable and transferable entries. Fifth, sales voucher. F8. Used for sales entries and income. Fifth, purchase voucher. F9. Used for purchase entry and expenses. Credit note. Shortcut key Control plus F8. It is used for sales returns entries. Debit note. Control plus F9. It is used for purchase returns. 9. Reverse journal. F10. Used for rectifying any wrong entries. Memo. Control plus F10. Used for memorize any entry in tally, non-accounting voucher. Inventory vouchers. Purchase order voucher. Alt plus F4. Used to give purchase order to a party. Sales order voucher. Alt plus F5. Used to receive sales order from customers. Receipts notes voucher. Alt plus F9. Used for recording goods received. Delivery note. Alt plus F8. Used for recording goods delivered to a customer. Rejection out. Alt plus F6. Used for records goods that are rejected and returned to a supplier. Rejection in. Control plus F6. Used for to record goods that are rejected and returned back by the customer. Stock journal voucher. Alt plus F7. Used to record stock transactions from one location to another. Physical stock. Alt plus F10. Used for recording actual stock physically verified or continued. Optional or non-accounting vouchers. Memorandum, memo voucher, optional vouchers, reversing journal vouchers, post-dated vouchers. Order processing vouchers. Enabling order processing, viewing order position, purchase order processing, sales order processing, job order processing. Advanced voucher entry. Using additional cost of purchases, using track numbers, using zero value entries, using different actual and billed quantities, using batch wise details, using manufacturing and expiry dates, using cost categories and cost centers, using cost centers clause, using multi-currency. Contra voucher F4. Cash or checks deposited into bank, cash withdrawn from bank, transfer of funds from one bank account to another will be entered through a contra voucher. Here debit and credit to account can be only be cash and bank accounts. If the amount is deposited to bank, the bank account will be debited and cash account will be credited. If the amount is withdrawn from the bank, the cash account will be debited and bank account will be credited. If one bank check is deposited into bank another bank, then the first bank account is debited and the latter bank is credited. If the cash transfer to petty cash, then the cash account is debited and petty cash account is credited. Any transactions that affect cash and bank accounts at a time is known as contra entry. It comes under a contra voucher. Procedure: gateway of tally, accounting voucher, contra voucher, or F4. Shortcut key is F4. Voucher color is white. To buy or creditor or debitor. The difference in between the manual transaction tally transaction as shown as below. Cash deposit to bank. Bank account data to cash account. In case of tally entry, to cash account by bank. Second, cash withdrawn from bank. Cash account data to bank account. Here, in case of tally entry, to bank account by cash account. Here we are having the slide of contra voucher. Here contra voucher number is automatically dictated and the date of transaction of the voucher can be displayed automatically, and we are having the accounting particulars and amount and narration. All these are we have to enter while entering the data in contra voucher. Payment voucher F5. Payment voucher used to enter all types of payments by cash or bank. Payments by bank checks. Even though amount paid for the purchase of fixed assets like purchase of machinery, land, furniture, etc., not being the regular course of business, must also be treated as payment. Pressing the function key F5 can enter a payment voucher. Any payment made by cash or through checks will be entered in a payment voucher. Procedure: go to gateway of tally, select account to accounting voucher, select payment voucher by pressing F5. Shortcut key is F5. Voucher color is yellow. The fundamental rules are buy or to or debtor or creditor. Here some of the examples of payment voucher. Paid salary by cash. Manual recording salary account data to cash account. In case of tally, by salary account to cash account. Paid rent by check. Rent account data to bank account. In tally, by rent to bank account. Purchasing of furniture by cash. Furniture account data to cash account. In tally, furniture account by furniture account to cash account. Purchase of fixed assets. Fixed assets account data to cash account manually. In case of tally entry, by fixed assets account to cash account. In this slide, we are viewing the payment voucher. So the payment voucher numbers are automatically generated one by one, and account name is displayed, and particulars of payment also displayed, and date of payment also displayed. Amount and narration will be displayed in the payment voucher. Receipt voucher F6. The receipt voucher is used to enter all respective receipts of cash or bank. Receipts of bank checks or interest on bank or deposits, etc. Even the amount received from the sale of fixed assets, not being the regular course of business, must also be treated as a receipt. A receipt voucher can be entered by pressing the function key F6. Procedure: gateway of tally, accounting voucher, receipt voucher F6. Shortcut key is F6. Voucher color is green. Fundamentals are to buy, or creditors or debtors. Some of the examples of receipt voucher as given. Started business with the capital. Cash account data to capital account manually we would enter. In case of tally, capital account to capital account by cash account. Received commission through checks. Bank account data to commission account. In case of tally, to commission account by cash account. Received rent by cash. Cash account data to rent account. In computer to rent account by cash account. Received discount by bank. Bank account data to discount received account. In computer, discount to received by bank account. So here we are having the window of accounting which are receipts. So as usually the receipt numbers are displayed. We have to enter the receipt numbers one by one, and date of transaction also appeared on the voucher, and the account names, particulars, amount, and narration columns are allowed in the receipt voucher. Journal voucher F7. A journal voucher is an adjustment voucher. All amounts to be adjusted between two accounts are to be passed as journal. There is no physical movement of funds here. Purchase returns, sales returns, depreciation on fixed etc. can be entered through the journal vouchers. Journal entries can be entered by pressing F7 function key. All non-cash and non-bank transactions are entered into journal vouchers. All types of adjustments are also entered into journal vouchers. Shortcut is F7. Voucher color is yellow. By to data creditor. So procedure is gateway of tally, accounting voucher, journal vouchers. Some of the examples: depreciation, drawings, prepaid, outstanding, added, closing stock, purchase returns, and sales returns, etc. So here we are having the journal voucher window. As usual, we are having the journal numbers, particulars by R2 is displayed, and list of accounts also displayed, and narration is also displayed. We have to enter all these columns in the journal voucher, and we have to update it. Sales voucher F8. Sales voucher is meant for sales entries. Sales made in the regular course of business, not sale of fixed assets of the office, will be entered in this voucher. Sale of fixed assets not being the regular course of business must be entered through the receipt voucher and not sales voucher. Generally, business sales are made on credit. Tally allow the user to enter both cash and credit sales. A sales voucher can be entered by pressing the function key F8. Sold goods for cash by check are entered into sales voucher. Procedure: gateway of tally, accounting vouchers, sales voucher F8. Shortcut key is equal to F8. Voucher color is green. By to debtor or creditors is the fundamental rule. Here we are having the some of the examples of sales voucher. How the entries are made in manual entry and tally entry. First, goods sold for cash. So in manual, cash account data to sales. But in case of tally, by cash account to sales account. As usual, goods sold by check, bank account data to sales account. In tally, by bank account to sales account. Sold goods on credit to X account data to sales account. By X account to sales account. Here we are observing the sales voucher window. Sales number are entered, reference numbers also entered, the date of sales also entered, and party name, current balance, sales ledgers, name of item, quality, rate, amount. Narrations must be entered in this sales voucher window. Purchases voucher F9. Purchase order is meant for purchase of entries. Purchase made in the regular course of business, not for office use, will be entered in this voucher. Purchase of fixed assets, not being the regular course of purchases, must be entered through the payment voucher and not purchase voucher. Generally, purchase vouchers are made on credit. To tally allow entering both cash and credit purchase. A purchase voucher can be entered by pressing the function key F9. Shortcut key is equal to F9. Color is equal to yellow. To or by credit oblique debit. Procedure: gateway of tally, accounting voucher, purchase voucher, F9. Press on enter. Here we are having the some of the examples of purchase voucher. Purchase goods for cash. Purchase account data to cash account manually. In tally to cash account by purchase account. Purchase goods from ABC on credit. Purchase account data to ABC Limited. In tally to ABC account by purchase account. Purchase goods by check. Purchase account data to bank account. To bank account by purchase account. It's the purchase voucher window. As usual, we are in the purchase number, transaction number will be entered, and supplies and invoice number must be entered. Date of transactions must be entered. Party account name, name of the item, quantity, rates, and amount, and narration must be entered in the purchase voucher window. Credit note. Credit note is used to enter the transactions related to sales returns. In case of credit note, always credit aspects. Ledger account of party who is returning the goods is entered first. Credit note is a document issued to a party stating that you are creating their accounts in your books of accounts for the stated or vice versa. It is commonly used in case of sales return, escalation or de-escalation in prices, etc. A credit note can be entered in voucher or invoice mode. You need to enable the features F11 accounting or inventory features. To use the it in voucher mode, you need to enable the feature F11 accounting features used to debit or credit notes. To make the entries in an invoice mode, enable option F11 accounting features record credit notes in invoice mode. To go to credit note entry screen, go to gateway of tally, accounting vouchers, click on Control plus F8, credit note on the button bar, press Control plus F8. You can toggle between the voucher invoice mode and by clicking Control plus V. Pass entry for goods returns from a control customer A. Here we are having the credit note window. As usual, we are having the numbers and original invoice numbers, data for returns and particulars, debit amount, credit amount, narration should enter in this window. Debit note is used to enter the transactions related to purchase returns or when a customer is short billed. In case of debit note, always the debit aspects, the ledger account of party to whom the goods are returned is entered first. Debit note is the common term used in business. It is a document used to inform the suppliers that you have debited his or their account due to the reason stated in the debit note. We use debit notes when goods are returned to the supplier or inform a purchase return to deduct such balance payable to the suppliers. In return, the supplier should give a credit note to the buyers as a token of acceptance of the debit note. In other words, the debit note is a formal request of credit note from the suppliers. The debit note is intimation and a legal document accompanying the with the purchase returns. In Tally ERP9, we recorded such debit notes as invoice mode. There are two modes for entering debit mode: voucher or invoice mode. You are free to use any of these modes. This option makes no difference, only the appearance of the voucher is a difficult difference. To activate a debit note in Tally ERP9, go to Gateway of Tally, F11 Features, F1 Accounts, F2 Inventory Features. You can activate this option by using two options: Screens, Accounting Features, and Inventory Features screen. It is the debit note window in Tally. Here we have to enter the numbers, original invoice numbers, date, particulars, debit amount, credit amount. Narration should be entered into the debit note